We're back again. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin and today I'm going to show you a little bit about these batteries from the Phantom series. This is a Phantom 3, I guess. I'm not really sure, I just got them mailed in. But we're going to replace the cells. But the really annoying thing about these batteries is opening it up without damaging the housing, or when you're breaking it open you have to put it back in, or you just don't have to fiddle around with making custom design again, or just you want to reuse these housings. And the thing for that is it's very possible to open it up without damaging, but it's just you have to know what you have to do. So I'm going to show you guys only how to open it, because that's about this video, not replacing the cells or just fiddling around with the battery itself, but opening. So I'm going to show you guys a few things about this battery. So as you can see here, we're going to take this top cover or this little cover off before we can open the rest of the housing. And as you can see, I hope it will focus up here. Yep, it has little tabs here and here, and just around the housing there's little tabs, and you want to break them apart or just bend them a little bit and put pressure on it, so it stays open and it will not close again. And you have to do around the housing, and then eventually it will just open up the first part. So for that we have to get some tools. So let's get started. So tools I'm using, really simple. I just use my iFixit toolkit. It just has most of the tools I want, and I'm gonna use a little spatula or poking device and just fiddle around with some tools, and yeah, I think that'll be it. So let's get started. We have the battery itself, and we just want to make sure you don't damage it that much, so you can reuse it and sell it back to your customer or sell it someplace, because these things are more worth if they are not damaged and have little bits damage, or the scratches are okay, but just really nifty and heavy damages around the housing is just not gonna sell it. So first you have these little tabs. I'm gonna see if it will focus, because the focusing on this camera is not that great. Okay, that'll do. So we have these tabs here. I just want to get around it. I'm gonna see. That'll do. I think it won't. So what we also can use is just something like a knife to begin. This is just a really cheap knife. Just be careful with knives, of course. And as you can see, like you can see, we can see it. See, sometimes it just doesn't, it just wants to go back, but again, begin again. So you can see it just even sticks into it like that. So that's that's the first part, and you can see it has a little bit of buttons and stuff. I hope it's focusing okay, but yeah, you can see it has little parts of it. So the first things is okay. You can also see, like here, you have here the button, you have the little PCB that's exposed, you have the lights here, and the lights just shine through these little thingies. So now we have the next part, which is going to be the most actual hardest part. For that, what we want to do is we have our soldering iron. I'm just going to preheat it to the highest I can go, like 480 or 450. That's good from melting plastic. Just you really have to be careful. Just do it quick and precise, instead of just going right through it and keeping the hot piece at the same time, or the same or the same place where the plastic is melting, because then you get burnt plastic and that's just really bad for the housing. Just gonna do it quick and easy and just take your time for it. So we have a soldering iron. It's not warmed up yet, but the piece I have here is just for normal soldering. I don't want to use that, so we're gonna take this apart. Then we get that thing out. So this is not what I want to use. I have a little accessory bag for different pointers or different types of soldering. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this one. This is the best, I think, what I want to use it for. This is just for woodworking or any other, but it has a little bit of a longer point, which is great for going to plastic with precision. So I'm gonna use that one. But yeah, I have my soldering iron. It's heated. So also be cautious with soldering irons, because I've burned myself many times. But it's just part of the learning process. So just always be careful. So we're gonna pick our little hot thing. We want to begin. Yeah, you can begin wherever you want, but I recommend going to the top part, because that's just the easiest part. Also be careful just not to cut way into it, because then you're gonna short electronics or even worse, the battery itself. So just want to begin really carefully. Just gonna be really careful. Depends on how hot you set the soldering iron, but how hotter it is, of course, how easier and faster it's gonna cut through the plastic. So how hotter it is, the faster you want to move, but I would recommend going on a lower temperature to begin with. Yeah. So what I said, when you use a soldering iron, you can really see it's making a lot of more. Really big line of molten plastic, so when you use a little knife with preheated, it's gonna get less of that molten plastic, but of course you can carve it away, or you know, it's not that big of a deal. So let's see. So I'm gonna continue. I guess we also can break it open, but open. You can see a clear line. I can see through the line. That's really nice. And sometimes you also can use your knife or to cut easier to it. Just know you're gonna make your knife a little bit brittle, but it's really nice to cut easy through it like that. So yeah, the first part is completely done. For the top part, like that. So that's the first. Now we're gonna continue to the right side, and yeah, just gonna make a way through it. Now I can open it. As you can see, that's the first part. As you can see, it's bending, and I can close it again. What you can do is just carve, so it can close properly, because sometimes if it bulges out of it, it's really annoying to close up again. So just move it away. We'll go to the second part, and the second part is you really have to be careful, because this one's all without. We have to do this also. The first part's without touching or getting in touch with the battery, because you don't want to get in touch with the battery. There's a cover here, or these little plastic or aluminum cards just protecting the battery itself, because if you remove it, you see each individual cell. So you just really want to touch it. You can see the width of the plastic here. So you just really don't want to go further with the yeah, the iron. So yeah, be careful with it. So, I've almost done all of them except this one here, but you can see it's opening already and I can't wait to actually get through it. So, last part. So, very nice. So now we can open it up. You just have to wiggle it a little bit because it's gonna get stuck. Yeah, so as you can see, we can open it, and as you can see, I didn't cut here because now we can open it like a book, sort of like that. Just really have to be careful with the board here. It's gonna be stuck. Yeah, very nice. Just don't bend it all the way around it, because then it's just not gonna hold it. And now you can remove the actually cells. Very nice. So now I can start replacing the cells. Oh, it just broke. So yeah, just put that aside. So now we have the battery itself. Very nice. And then when you're ready to yeah, finishing building a new pack or soldering it on, because yeah, you just really have to be careful with it, but that's for another video. And then when you close it up again, just, you know, fold it like a book again, just do each part again in the correct order. Like you just do it in order, you open it and just close it in the reversed order. So that's really nice, and that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something, and if you think it's helpful or you have any ideas, just leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer it or help it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.